Me. Bud and I living in Vancouver. Decide to go hiking, camping in Strathcona Forest Park area. Make our way there, hike around, see shit, make camp. Late at night, drinking. Shooting the shit. Suddenly, weird vibe in the shit.jpg. He notices it too. We stop talking and laughing. I ask if he feels something is off. He says yeah, like air is suddenly warmer than it was. Strange cause night time. We hear sounds off in the distance. We decided best to investigate. Sometimes in the summer the homeless from Vancouver go camping in the forests. They bring meth, we don't need no methed out bum. We walk around for a bit, rough circumference round out campsite. Bit off we find a mattress with shit on it. Nigoth.exe. We look closer at it, got weird shit on it, stains. Bud looks at me, I meet his gaze. He plops on the mattress. I destroy his tight little bussy all night long cause he's a fucking faggot. Come in his ass and make him eat the shit come off of my dick, cause he's a faggot. Come in his mouth again cause he's such a fucking faggot. We go home the next day and never speak of it. MFW and I am HIV plus and probably gave him the bug. He don't know lol. Oh, by the way, it started out as a shitpost. Me. Go to Japan. Go to a forest to go hiking. Guy overdosed on the ground, barely still breathing. Oh my god, I've got to get help. Try to run back out of the forest, but take the wrong path. Now I'm lost. Deeper in, find a girl with her wrist slit, she's dead. Get freaked out and run away. Stumble over a dead salaryman choked against a tree with a belt. Shriek and abscond. Finally see a big clearing. This must be some kind of waypoint where I can get my bearings. As I take a drink from the water fountain, I hear a creaking noise. Look up. Several corpses swinging from trees dozens of feet above the ground. Turn absolutely pale, stumble away crying and screaming. Now I'm in a dark part of the forest. What? Why does this look wrong? The spaces between the trees are black, like the background is missing. The sky is black. Walk past many small mountain god idols that have been defiled and drilled apart. Confused and scared, see something moving ahead. It appears to be a small animal. Maybe I can follow it to water or something, and I'll follow the water to civilization. Approach the cat, muskrat. As I get closer I notice it appears very shiny. What is that? It moves away from me quickly and turns behind a tree. 2/ I've told this particular story before, but fuck it. Me. Be in 4th grade. Be talking to one of my peers in the classroom about whatever little kids talk about. Struggling to look them in the eye. Stare at the wall behind them instead. See some old looking guy in a gray-brown striped suit. Whatfuck.png. He has these long, spindly fingers that are clasped together in front of his chest. His skin is a mottled, ashy gray color with discolored spots all over his skin, like liver spots. His eyes are glassy and pure black, like some fucked up doll. He's grinning at me with a mouth full of far too many crooked and yellowed teeth, making a soft clicking noise in the back of his throat. He's obviously bald, a top hat covering his greasy-looking shiny head. His body was shriveled and twisted unnaturally and he stood unevenly, his shoulders uneven and his legs bowed. The worst thing about him, though, was his neck. It was gnarled and deformed, twisting around itself, several times, like ivy growing around a pole. His head was situated on his neck crookedly, and he peered at me with his beady black eyes. Scared shitless and start crying. Classmate is confused and gets the teacher. Teacher asks me what's wrong. I try to explain what I saw, babbling about a gray crooked man and pointing where he was. Teacher looks where I pointed. He's gone. I'd go on to see what I dubbed as the crooked man until 4th grade, always behind other kids my age, making that clicking noise and making weird gestures with his hands that were similar to sign language. Nobody seemed to see him other than me. Even though he never said or did anything inherently threatening, I always had this feeling of absolute, paralyzing fear whenever I saw him behind someone. All he did was stand there, grin, and gesture with his hands. He'd occasionally caress the neck of the person he was behind really gently, almost teasingly. It was so fucking bizarre. Me. About 45 minutes ago. Maintenance worker at very large Catholic church. Co-worker and I have to bring Christmas decor down from attic. Go up, haul down many large statues and Christmas trees and place them in small foyer at the bottom of the stairwell. Co-worker goes downstairs, tries to open door to nave. None. The door is locked. WTF.wav. No one else is in church. I know for a fact I unlocked that door. It's the only way into the attic area. Unlock door, proceed to put decorations in their place. Go back to door. Locked. What the actual living fuck. JPEG. Starting to get spooked, finish doing my job regardless. Remember that other co-worker told me she's heard voices and sounds in the church before. Makes me even more uneasy. Lock all doors inside and outside church, turn off all lights. Co-worker and I walking in empty pitch black church. Speakers erupt as soon as I put camera on stained glass window. Deafening static. Co-worker and I sprint at the speed of light, out of the church, speakers still blaring, and do not return. Might quit. Video greater than https://streamable.com/f9beg. Okay, what the fuck /x/, I feel the smell of anointing oil right now. I don't believe in this stuff, so I've either lost it, have gotten a brain tumor, cyst, or there's some spooky shit happening. For context. Me. Europe or LMAO. Romanian, to be specific. Decide some days ago to go on a city break to Brașov. After a 6-hour train ride, Romanian trains suck. Having to listen to jippos and yuppies go on about their cringe vacation plans, finally arrive at Brașov. Beautiful city in the Carpathians, full of historical buildings and shit. Fuck around the historic city center. Get buzzed on boiled wine. It's pretty much red wine boiled with cinnamon, ginger, orange peel, cloves, cardamom, and anise. Stumble into old church. No one there except the church chorus. Up to then I was a normie atheist. Didn't care much for God. Feel unironically touched by God, almost cry. Make a cross sign on my head and torso and pray for forgiveness. Buy a cross necklace from the church store. End up getting actually drunk that day, gave change to every hobo I encountered. That was a few days ago, but I still feel touched by the divine, and now I've started smelling anointing oil. WTF/x/. Also Pykroliz Brașov, really nice city. Did anyone here have any paranormal or weird, creepy experiences with Ouija? Or just stuff that you remember that actually doesn't exist? Me. Playing Mario 64 DS as a kid. Behind the door of the minigame room is Peach's bedroom or something. Can distinctly remember that if you jump into the window you get into a kind of level with flower fields. Memory of it is very clear, and I also remember there being rabbits. Became my favorite level. Me but older. Go to this room. Jump into the window. Nothing happens. Think maybe you have to unlock this. Search online. Find nothing. Anyone else remember this? Metal Gear Solid has always given me mildly creepy vibes, like it's a soft disclosure of real-life things wrapped up in an outlandish veneer. Me, maybe 12. Playing MGS1. Vulcan Raven fight. He tells Snake he fights like he's possessed by a demon. Realize he's talking about me holding the controller. Instantly dissociate and feel like I'm also being controlled like a puppet by something I can't perceive. Series that includes elite families hoard trillions of dollars and wars are fought to secretly move that money around. AI algorithms control the government and social media absolutely wreck human relationships and interaction. Injectable nanotechnology connecting humans to the Internet of Things. Also brings up demonic possession a bit too often for comfort. This happened a couple of weeks ago. Me. Lift weights. Using 2x30 lb weights to build up my shoulders. Bring my weights out from my bedroom to work out in the living room. Do however many reps, lift them up to take them back to my room. Don't turn hallway light on because weights are in my hand. Put them away in my room, go take a leak in the bathroom, then walk into the living room. Turn the hallway light off just as I enter the living room. Pause for a moment. How the heck did that happen? Be me. Fedora-tipping atheist. Do not believe in supernatural stuff. Do a cult ritual I found online for the lulz. Weird stuff happens. Go to bed thinking I just imagined it. See Pike Girl next morning. Now believe in supernatural stuff. Simple as.